Hi everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release crochet tutorials and free patterns. And today I'm bringing to you this beautiful shawl. I love it so much. It's very delicate and feminine, and it features a unique design. It features this open shell stitch, which I will be explaining during the tutorial. And yes, it's a very simple pattern to follow. As always, the free pattern will be available on my blog selinaveronique.com. The link will be in the description box. So for this project I used 2 skeins of this yarn, and this is an independent retailer and it's called Fantasy Yarns. I did purchase this from Etsy and I will be linking all of my materials in the description box. And this yarn is a sport weight yarn, also known as a fingering yarn, and it's 50% bamboo and 50% cotton, and it comes in 500 meter skeins of yarn. It's made in the UK, and again I will be linking this yarn in the description box, and I will also be linking a substitute if you live in the US or Canada. And so you will also be needing a 3mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors and a tapestry needle, and I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets. And also, like I say, you can very easily substitute this yarn with your preferred yarn in the same weight category, so don't worry about that. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into the tutorial. Okay, so to begin this tutorial, I will be showing you how to crochet this part, which is the long part of the shawl. So I'm just going to demonstrate this stitch. Okay, so to begin this tutorial, you will be taking your yarn. I am using a substitute yarn for demonstration purposes, sorry. Take your hook again. I've changed the hook for demonstration purposes. You've made your slip knot, you've popped your hook through, and now you will be chaining 312 chains. So chain 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as you can see, I've chained less, but you should have 312 chains, and the principle is the exact same. So once you have 312 chains, you are going to be counting 1 and 2 chains from the hook, and place a single crochet into that chain. So to create a single crochet, just go directly into the chain, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops. In this creates a single crochet. Now go directly into the next chain with a single crochet once again, like so. And now what we will be doing is skipping 3 chains, so skip 1, 2 and 3 chains, and go into the next with a fan. So to begin your fan, you will be placing a double crochet to begin with in that chain, and to create your double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into the chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and this creates a double crochet. Now go back into this chain with another double crochet and another double crochet, and you have 3 double crochets in this chain. Chain 1 and place another 3 double crochets within this space, so 2 and 3 double crochets, and this is the beginning of your first row. Now what you will be doing is skipping 1, 2 and 3 chains and going into that chain with a single crochet like so. You are going to be chaining 1, skip a chain and go into the next with a single crochet, skip 1, 2 and 3 chains and go into the next chain with a fan, which is 3 double crochet, so 1, 2 and 3 double crochets, chain 1 and place another 3 double crochets within that chain like so. And this is what we have. I'm just going to unravel my yarn a tiny bit. There we go, for ease of filming. So now what you are going to be doing is skipping 1, 2 and 3 chains once again and going to the next chain with a single crochet, chain 1 and skip a chain and go into the next with a single crochet. Now skip 1, 2 and 3 chains and go into the next once again with a fan. So just go ahead and place a fan, 2, 3, chain 1 and place 1, 2, 3 double crochets like so. And so now to finish off this round, count 1, 2 and 3 and skip those chains, go into the next with a single crochet and go into the very last chain again with a single crochet, and that finishes row 1. So this is row 1, and now for row 2 it's very simple. So for row 2 you will be chaining 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as a half double crochet. Turn your work and place another half double crochet into the same first stitch. So to create a half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into the stitch, take your yarn and pull through 3 loops, and this creates 2 half double crochets together in the first stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and go into, so skip the 3 double crochets from the previous row and go into the chain space in the middle of the fan from the previous row. Go directly with a single crochet into this. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches and go directly into the single crochet from the previous row with a single crochet like so. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, again skip all these stitches and go into the space here, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches and go into the single crochet from the previous row like so. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all these stitches and go into the space here, and now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and skip all of these stitches and go into the last stitch, so the last single crochet from the previous row, and place 2 half double crochets inside this stitch like so. And this is row 2, and obviously your rows will be a lot longer, but the principle is the exact same. So now for row 3, we are going to be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, and this counts as your first double crochet. Turn your work and place 3 more double crochets inside this first stitch. So just go ahead and place 3 more double crochets inside this first stitch like so. And this is what we have, and this accounts for 4 double crochets, as the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Now go into the chain directly around the chain and place a single crochet like so. So now that you've placed a single crochet into this chain arc from the previous row, okay, so now that we've chained 3, we will be skipping all of these stitches once again and going directly into the chain 1, into the single crochet from the previous row here, with a V-stitch, which is a half double crochet, chain 1 and half double crochet inside the same stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, go directly into this, skip all of those stitches once again and go directly into the space from the fan from the previous row with a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And now once you've chained 3, go directly into the single crochet from the previous row here with a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet for a V-stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip all of these stitches once again and go into the top space of the fan with a single crochet, and now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and to finish off row 2 you will be going into the last space here with 2 half double crochets. So just go ahead and place 2 half double crochets to finish off this row. And this is row 2. And now for row 3, you will be chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, and this counts as a double crochet. Turn your work and place 3 more double crochets inside this stitch. So place 1 double crochet and 2 and 3 inside this first stitch, and because the chain 3 at the beginning counts as a double crochet, this accounts for 4 double crochets in this first stitch. Now go into directly onto the chain arc from the previous row, place a single crochet directly onto this, so go into the space and place a single crochet, chain 1 and place a single crochet into the chain arc from the previous row like so, and now go directly into the V-stitch from the previous row with a fan. So place 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, so 2 and 3, and this has created our fan, as you can see. And now what you will be doing is going directly into the chain arc from the previous row with a single crochet, chain 1, and place a single crochet directly into the next chain arc, also like so. And now in the V-stitch from the previous row, you will be placing 3 double crochet, so 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and place another 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Place a single crochet into the chain arc from the previous row. Sorry, I just went a bit fast. Chain 1 and place a single crochet into the chain arc from the previous row like so. And now place 4 double crochets into the last stitch from the previous row. So place 1 and 2, 3 and 4 double crochets into this last stitch, and this is row 3. So as you can see, this pattern is coming along. Okay, so now for row 4, you are going to be chaining 1. This does not count as a stitch. Turn your work and you will be single crocheting into the first stitch. So just go ahead and place a single crochet into that. And now you will be chaining 3, 1, 2, and 3. And go directly into the single crochet here from the previous row with a V-stitch, so a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet into this stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and skip the 3 first double crochet from the fan from the previous row. Go directly into this space with a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip all these double crochets and go directly into the single crochet here with a V-stitch, which is a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and skip. So let me just unravel my yarn. So skip these 3 double crochets here and go into this space with a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip all these stitches and go into the single crochet from the previous row with a V-stitch, which is a half double crochet, chain 1, excuse me, half double crochet, and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and skip all of these double crochets and go directly into the last stitch with a single crochet. And this is the end of this row, which is row 4. So for row 5, chain 1, turn your work, and this first chain 1 does not count as a stitch. So once you've chained 1, you will be placing a single crochet into this stitch directly, the first stitch, and now just go directly into the first chain arc with a single crochet, and now go directly into the V stitch from the previous row with 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, oh my yarn, sorry about that. So that creates our fan. Now go directly onto the chain arc from the previous row with a single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet onto the next chain arc from the previous row, and now place 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1 and 3 double crochets into the V stitch from the previous row, and now go directly onto the chain arc with a single crochet, chain 1 and place a single crochet into the next chain arc, and now place a fan into the V stitch from the previous row. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, 2, and 3, and just go ahead and place a single crochet onto the chain arc from the previous row, and chain 1 and finish with a single crochet into the last stitch like so. And this is your 5 rows. And now what you will be doing is simply repeating row 2 through 5. So repeat rows 2 through 5 over and over. Obviously your rows will be a lot longer, and you should repeat this pattern until you have 50 rows in total, or until you are satisfied with the width of your shawl, and then I'll show you the rest of the pattern. Okay, so as you can see, I've repeated row after row after row, actually until I have 50 rows, and I love this shawl. And now I'm going to show you how to crochet the sides. So what I call the sides, so yes, you should have fastened off. So I've already fastened off, and now I'm going to show you the sides. And what I mean by the sides is just this extra bit that I've crocheted here with the same pattern, so it's really easy to crochet. And I did do 14 rows on this side, and I will be doing the other side. I just love the look of this wrap, and I am just going to show you how to crochet the sides. So it's very easy, just attach your yarn onto the project. Let's just let me do this on camera. So just go ahead and attach your yarn like this. So for this part, I will be single crocheting 82 single crochets. So this counts as your first single crochet. And just make sure you have 82, or if you want to crochet more, just make sure that your row is the multiple of 10 plus 2 for the base chain. And so just go ahead and place your single crochets all across this edge. So to do this, I'm just placing my single crochets evenly, so 2 and 3, and just go ahead and do this until you have 82 single crochets. So as you can see, I've placed 82 single crochets all across this edge, and so now I'm simply going to be repeating the pattern that I've just showed you on this side, and I repeated that pattern, let me check, 14, so that I have 14 rows in total of the pattern, so excluding the single crochet row. So I hope this is making sense. So just go ahead and repeat the pattern that I've just showed you, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I finished my second side, as you can see. So this is the side, what I call the side is the extra little border that we've just done. So I've done this side, and you should repeat the same process on the other side of the shawl. And once you've done both sides, we are going to be placing a single crochet edging all the way around. So this is a very simple part of this shawl. I am going to demonstrate this. So I finished my my side, and now what I am going to be doing is placing a single crochet edging. So let me just show you as best I can. So we've not fastened off, as you can see. You are going to be chaining 1. This does not count as a stitch, and you are going to be placing a single crochet all across this edge. And once again, this is the wrong side of the stitches. So just make sure that you've place enough single crochets evenly across this edge, so that you do not tighten the project. And there isn't a specific amount of single crochets that you need. Just make sure that you place them evenly all the way across. So I'm just going to let you do that, and you should do this all the way along the 4 sides. So I'm just going to show you. So you need to go all the way across here. So as you can see, this is the shell stitch edge here. So just go all the way across, and then turn and do this side, and then all the other side, and then finish with the 4th side. And then once you reach the beginning, I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so I've gone all the way around with my single crochet, as you can see, and I've reached the place that I began. So I am going to be slip stitching through the first chain like so, and then pulling through. And now you are going to be pulling your yarn through that loop to close off this project. I did fasten my yarn off, I snipped off the yarn, and this is what we have. Now I will be sewing in all my loose ends, but I do love this shawl so much. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That really helps out my channel. And don't forget to check out all of my vintage crochet series where I have a lot of shawls and press shawls. So yes, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.